This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, hi everyone. Welcome to the day two session. So just to give the recap over the yesterday's discussion. So we discussed about Selenium features. So Selenium is popular because it's an open source tool and it supports the functional testing of web applications. And most of the applications nowadays are web applications because of the evolution in the UI development as well. And coming to the features of Selenium, so as we discussed, Selenium runs on multiple programming languages like uh, Java, C Sharp, PHP, Ruby, Python, etc. And Selenium can set up on multiple operating systems. So it can be Windows, Mac, Linux, Solaris, etc. And it supports cross-browser testing. So you can use you can run the executions on any browser without changes. So same code can be executed anywhere on any browser. So that is Chrome, Edge, Firefox, IE, Safari kind of browsers. And Selenium can be integrated easily with test automation specific frameworks like TestNG, Cucumber, and data-driven testing using Apache POI, where Excel files are involved. And also one beautiful concept that we should know in Selenium is basically an interface. So it's a concept in Java. So Java interface concept, Selenium guys are adopted, and they developed an interface called WebDriver, from which different classes are implemented. For Chrome browser, it is a Chrome driver class, and for Edge browser, it's a Edge driver class. For Safari browser, it's a Safari driver class, like that. So from interfaces, we can develop multiple classes. So same concept is applied here, so that it is easy for to achieve multiple cross browser compatibility testing. And Selenium provides multiple components. So Selenium gives IDE, WebDriver, and a grid. So using grid, you can set up distribution execution, distribution testing, where you can configure one hub machine to multiple node machines. So you can run your number of test cases into different machines so that you can run them parallelly. So you can save the execution time. Okay, and also it is easy to integrate with the CI/CD tools like Maven, Jenkins, and Azure kind of tools, etc. So we are discussing about Jenkins in our classes. So as I said yesterday also, so the knowledge on core Java is very much important here, because Selenium is something already developed in Java. So if you know how to create a Java class, or how to create an object of existing class, how to use the data of one class in another class, which are all covered as part of core Java, so it's very easy to learn Selenium. So that's why, as I mentioned, core Java is one of the prerequisites. And another thing is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript knowledge. Generally, UI developer uses these skill set, because UI screens are generally developed with these languages HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So we are going to see these basics also, so that so you can give the element details, like if you have buttons, links, drop downs, and all. So you can pass these element details to Selenium, so that Selenium understands the element that you want to click, or the option that you want to select from drop down. So that and all comes by understanding HTML. Okay, and Selenium got different versions: Selenium 1, 2, 3, and 4. The latest version is Selenium 4. And if you want to run Selenium, definitely you need Java to be installed in your machine. Sorry. Okay, so coming to Java installation, so Java 8 was very popular, but so it become old, and they are not supporting. Oracle is the one who are maintaining Java, so they are not supporting the lower versions of Java. It is Java 8, so they are recommending a minimum version. Or Selenium guys also recommending minimum version to 11, but we can use any of these versions of Java. So so if you see the Java version history here. Okay, so Java got different versions. So Java 8 was a popular one, but they are no longer supporting. And there are different LTS versions, long-term stable versions, Java 11, and Java 17, Java 21. So you can use any one of these LTS versions. And Selenium guys are not recommending directly jump to 17 from 8. So they're recommending to use minimum 11. So they are not restricting us to use either 17 or 21, but they are recommending to use minimum 11. So in our class also we are going to use 11. So As I mentioned, we are using this Java 4.28, sorry, Selenium 4.28 version with 11. So that is still compatible, and we don't face any issues. If anyone wants to give a try with 17 or 21, that is still okay. But again, as I told you, so minimum Java 11 we have to be installed in our systems. So what we have to do here is basically we need to install Java. So there are different steps we have to follow. If you see quickly, so one is Java installation. So as I mentioned, we have to use either Java 11 or 17. Don't jump into higher versions directly. So you can go with 11. So for that we need to register in. So as I mentioned, Oracle is maintaining Java. So we need to go to Oracle and download the version. So if you go to the link that I am sharing in this document, so you can copy paste this link and directly hit this link on the browser. Okay, so this is the URL I shared in this document. So this is for Java 11. If you come down, you can see Windows installer. So this is the one you can download it. It's a exe file, but when you are trying to download, it will ask you to log in. So you have to give your credentials. So if you don't have Oracle credentials, you have to register into this Oracle website. So you need to create an account. It will redirect you to that register account or create account page where you have to give your email, password, same like you are creating an account with Facebook or Gmail. Okay, once you have your account created, so when you click that download button, it will redirect you to enter your user ID and password. And once you give your user ID password, it will direct that it will install your exe. So you can see that I have already downloaded. This is the version I have downloaded, JDK 11.0.25 Windows 64-bit bin version. If you simply double click this one and complete installation, it's very simple. So by running this exe file, you can complete installation by following the instructions on the wizard. So after installing, so you can see the Java version installed in this path. See Java program files JDK. This is the version you have. Okay. So yeah, that's it, simple. So you have to install the version. I clearly documented all the steps here. Hit this URL, register into Oracle. If you don't have, create your account and then download this Windows x64 installer. Okay, after that what you have to do here is you have to create environment variables. So that why do we need environment variables is if you want to tell Selenium, or if you want to tell sorry, not IntelliJ, if you want to tell Java or any other application based on Java, if you want to run, you have to specify the path. So if you have to tell the application where Java is installed or Java libraries are installed. So this is the place where Java is installed. You have to set up this one. So your operating system should know this path. That's why we need to configure this path. So how to configure is right click on this PC, and if you go to properties, okay, so you can see the window advanced system settings, and go to this page. Okay, so this is the system property screen. Go to environment variables. Here I have already created, but what you are going to do is just say new and give the name as Java underscore home and paste the path of the JDK. Click OK. So this is one thing, and there is one more variable called path. This is already existing variable. You should be careful when you are updating this one. So just edit that one. So this is already existing. Say edit and add the value of bin path. So bin folder path you have to give. So yeah, so if you go to bin, copy paste here, that's it. Edit it. You are giving the path of the bin folder. Now installation and configuration must be completed. If you want to check whether Java is installed properly or not, you have to open the command prompt and run the command saying java -version. Okay, you can see the version appears here, that is 11.0.25. That's what I have installed. Okay, so this is one thing how to install Java, and you can refer these documents with the detailed screenshots I have provided. So if anyone have any clarifications or any support needed, you can reach out to us. Okay, so one more thing what we have to do here is we need Eclipse. So Eclipse is one more thing. So where you, it's an editor where you can write the programs. Okay, so click this URL, hit this URL, and it will redirect you to the Eclipse page. So you can go to any one of these, or let me open. There is a document, so let me open that one. So I have documented that also, Eclipse setup also. So copy this URL. So this will give you the installer. Okay. So you can see Eclipse. So you can simply say download. So download x86-64. You can download it. You will get a installer. So I will show you that I have already downloaded. So this is the installer, Eclipse INSTJRE Win64. You run it. So when you run that one, you can see a installer page like this. You can see different options: Eclipse IDE, Eclipse for C++ developers. It's for embedded developers, but we need Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. You click this one and complete installation. And it's very simple. You follow the instructions, you can able to complete installation. Also, it asks you to create a desktop shortcut. You follow that one, and after you complete installation, you can see a icon on desktop. You simply double click this one. You can open the Eclipse, or you can launch the Eclipse. Okay, so this is how you have to install your required softwares. As I said, we need core Java to be installed. So you follow the steps under this software installation Java document. You install it and configure it. It's recommended to use Java 11. And another tool that we need is Eclipse Editor. You follow the steps in this Eclipse IDE setup document. For download the installer first, and then select the Eclipse IDE for Java developers. It will create the desktop shortcut icon. So by launching this, you can start writing the programs. Okay, so I'll stop the session here. We can continue tomorrow. Thank you.